Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have a very interesting pick a card reading about what your secret power is. In this groups we'll see what kind of hidden abilities you harbor in yourself. Of course, all of us have a lot of gifts to us, but I'd like to explore a part of you that maybe you've noticed, but you don't exactly know how to use and why you were given this. Because we all have gifts we were given so that we can either help people, help the world, help ourselves. So I feel like this is a very important video for a lot of people to find out what exactly kind of mystical psychic abilities you might be having, and you either don't know how to get to them or don't know how to grow them. So today I have 4 groups, group number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So just take a moment, relax, see which one calls you the most, and the timestamps will be in the description and in the comments. So I'll give you some time and then we'll jump into the first group. Group number 1. Now this is your reading. So right off the bat, I feel like you guys are meant to be very social. Even if you're not, there's something about you that people really like. They're drawn to you. And even if that's not happening for you right now, that could be because you're somehow blocking this ability from yourself, but you're definitely supposed to be this socialite, social butterfly kind of person. When I first saw the Miriam with Sacred Vision, I thought maybe you guys will probably be very good at visualization and might even have some kind of ability to see into the future. But I also feel like because you have also You're Not Alone, a lot of you might have some kind of either twin flame or soulmate connection with someone in this life, and you guys, when you're together, you're really going to change a lot of other people's lives, not just your own life. This is really what your group is about connection. You guys can form very strong connections. You're very loving. You've got a lot of love in you. And maybe you're still discovering it or haven't unlocked that part of yourself. But I can really see that you guys, I feel like this is what you can do. You can, with your sword, you can free people and put them on their own new journey. Just with what you're saying. When you're talking to people, you kind of trigger something into them. Even if they react in a bad way, you trigger this in them and they kind of stop being this kind of 8 of Swords figure. They realize that they don't need to stay chained like this and they can go free on their own new journey. And this is most likely something you're very good at doing yourself as well, for your own life. I feel like you guys really have the power to create big changes in your life. You probably several times already in your life have had moments where you've realized there's certain things that you're not really aligning to anymore, and you just go and start your own new adventure, just change completely. Yeah, but when it comes to other people, I do really feel like you guys are somehow healing other people's either souls or bringing more light into them in a way with just your presence and with your love and attention and what you're saying. Probably your advice. Your advice is probably very good to them. I feel like later on in life, you guys might even form some kind of community. Some of you at least will have a very strong community of people who you trust a lot, and you're all on the same kind of awakening phase, and you kind of just keep each other not just in check, but you are probably the main person that is really driving this. You're helping all these people and they're realizing that you're helping them. They know what powers you possess. They can feel it on the inside, even if they don't really consciously know. You guys are also most definitely very magical. Very nice to be around, fun to be around, I feel like. Because you're kind of trying to keep this free-spirited nature of yours. very loving, free-spirited nature. And you're never alone, or you never should be. If you are now, it's probably because you haven't really gotten over whatever is holding you back, and we'll talk about that later, how to move more into this. But since it says choose to forgive in order to heal, maybe that's also something that might be stopping you still. If you haven't gotten to this point of your life yet, you probably need to forgive some people, or yourself even, for some things to move on and move towards this. So this is what you're going to be using, how you're going to be using your gift. You're going to be putting a lot of balance into people's lives. And most likely your own life. Everything will start with your life, I feel like. You're going to kind of put your life together and get yourself together first. And you probably don't know it or notice it, but you're probably very good at doing it anyway. Like I said, you probably had this situation before where you felt like, oh, I'm putting myself in this weird situation or thought pattern. I just need to release that and go move forward. And that's when you do that and learn really how you're doing that, you can help others do that. Like I said, very good manifestors, very magical. Did I say very good manifestors? If I didn't, yes, with the Queen of Wands and the Magician, you guys definitely are. You can just make things happen with people and with yourself. Like I said, change your life. And I feel like, because this is here as well, the devil, you really get to unchain these people, free them from this exact devil. This is really what you're doing. By bringing balance and helping people see the magic, you're helping them unchain themselves from here. Detach from this devil, whatever it is. And I do feel like some of you from this group will have a partner who you're going to be doing this with. Not all people here. Some of you will just be doing this by yourself. But I do feel like there's some kind of connection, you know, if you believe in twin flame connections, or some kind of soulmate that when you meet them, this is going to become much stronger. And you're really going to be changing a lot more lives. Your own life and other people's lives. You just need to get to this place. Right now, I'll get the cards that will show you what exactly you need to do to get to here. Okay, so here are your cards for how to get to this place and unlock your powers. Unlock more of them, because I'm sure you already have some of them, you just haven't realized most likely. And if you have, then good for you. Now I'll tell you ways in which you can help yourself and unlock more of them. So I can see that there, with the birch here, there is a situation. There needs to be a new beginning. So I feel like you're going through some challenges. And like I was saying here before, you do have the power to do this. You can help people do this, but you can do this in your own life as well. Just cut this chain, this string that's holding you back. I feel like there's some challenging situation that's holding you back, and you have the power with the crocus here. You have the power to really cut it down. See, there's even a sword here. You have this power that you can use to get through this challenging situation. And you just need to remember it, because you've used it before. Like I was saying, you've used this before, for sure. You just haven't realized it. And remembering what this really is that really helped you. Just kind of think about your old situations that were similar to your challenge right now and see how you dealt with it. And you'll realize that you have a lot more strength than you know. And you had something in particular that you're very good at changing the way. I feel like it's a lot with thought. You change your way of thinking or something. You just cut away old things. And you can really get past this challenge. And a new beginning will start for you. But yeah, I think you need closure with this apple. you need closure from some old situation. Like I was saying before, maybe you need to forgive some people first so that you can heal. And when you do heal, you're gonna get to this place where you can help other people heal and help other people with their own problems, because I feel like you're not there yet. You're able to help people and you're able to tap into this and do these things, but you guys just haven't opened yourself enough yet. Open your heart, love yourself. You're not open enough to this yet. So I feel like it's not exactly that you don't have enough knowledge yet, but you just haven't gotten to the point where you really know how to do this. So the advice you give might not even be the best advice at the moment. It's like you're trying, but because you haven't gotten through your problems yet, you don't understand how to help others and what exactly advice to give them to get through this. Because once you actually get through your own problem, you'll know and how to teach and help others to get through theirs. And for that, you really, you need to forgive, to heal, love yourself, open your heart, because there was a lot about community here. And of course, we don't think, we're not going to talk about this caring community, participate and belong. You guys, I feel like you might even be scarred from these past things you went through, or this thing you're going through right now, these challenges, maybe this devil. And you're not letting yourself go and even meet new people, but you should, because the more you meet people, the more different types of people you see and different kind of lights and energies you'll feel, and it will really help you, I think, help you with discernment and help you just know what type of people you really want to be around, help you find a community, because of course, you have to dig through some bad fruits to find the really good ones. Let's say there's gonna be some rotten ones in the bunch, and you kind of have to know which ones you should associate with, which ones you shouldn't. And maybe you guys already do know, but I feel like some of you don't. You probably need to open up more and allow yourself to try to be a part of a community. Allow yourself to try to talk to others. Don't be so scared and think that they're gonna hurt you or something like that. And even if you're not scared and even if you're trying, then maybe it's a matter of not just waiting for the right opportunity, but I feel like as you do heal yourself, allow yourself to love yourself more and get through these challenges, realize what you're really good at. You really need to do that. Get some closure on past situations, and then you'll really be able to kind of move forward and find this community. And when you do, you're not alone. I was saying, you guys are really going to have, some of you for sure are going to have like a big community. Maybe you're even going to be leading some kind of group. Who knows? For everyone it will be different since it's a general reading. But you really need to grow so that you can become this person who can speak in front of others and help others. And even if don't have a particular audience, you're going to have very strong relationships, and even if they're not strong, when you even give them advice, you're gonna be helping them a lot. You just really need to allow yourself to get through this and really find what you're good at. Group number 1, you're very good at something, like all people are, but you're very good at this particular thing that you can really do. You really know how to change your life. So really look back on past situations and see how you went through that. Or maybe some of you haven't even gone through any of that, and this is gonna be your first time. I doubt that. Group number 1. You're probably just self-conscious if you're thinking that. But really, really think about it and try to heal, move forward, get some closure. And then you'll just be this amazing person. very fun to be around. You're life of the party sometimes, but also very loving, and yeah. Well, that's it, group number one. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you really get to know this part of you, this new part of you, and you get to use this power for good, of course. And I really think you will. Looking at these cards, I feel like you're gonna find it and you're really gonna use it for good to help others and help yourself, of course. And if you found this helpful, please let me know in the comments, leave a like, maybe subscribe, and tune in for future videos. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye. Hello, group number 2, welcome to your reading, and let's start with your interesting power. So group number 2, you guys are meant to be very emotionally balanced and stable people. Now, if you're not right now, don't click off, don't think, oh, this is not my card. This video is supposed to help you achieve this, or let you know how you can get to this and unlock this power. So don't be discouraged if you don't feel like this is you at all. You got both King of Cups and King of Wands, which tells me that you're really putting the water and fire together, and when water and fire are polar opposites, when they come together, it's a big bang. You feel very complete. You're a very complete person. I feel like you have an understanding of things, of the world. You're going to have this understanding of things in the world, and you really know how to reach your goals. I feel like you guys are gonna be some kind of a leader, and you're going to be a great leader. You're going to be very caring and compassionate here with Kuan Yin and the King of Cups, and you'll really be able to get through a situation with conflict and anger, which I feel like maybe if you guys haven't really stepped into this part of yourself yet, you're probably more on the either very emotional side or very, very fiery kind of go-getter side, which is like also kind of emotional and passionate, but hot-headed in a way. So if you guys are unbalanced still, you're either crybabies or very angry, hot-headed people. Just a lot of emotion flowing in you. I feel like there's a lot in you, and don't worry, because you're really going to get into balance at some point. If you haven't yet, maybe you've gotten a hold of yourself or started to get a hold of yourself and these things, and started to be able to understand them and control them. But yeah, I think you'll have a big understanding of yourself and how you really work, because I feel like in the world we're still kind of getting to know how people feel and how emotions really affect people. And group number 2, I think you're really going to be getting a big understanding of this. And whatever you're gonna be doing in your life, anything you do, you can do it all by yourself. You can really do all of the work by yourself, and you can achieve everything by yourself. But since we have the King of Wands here, I don't think maybe at the start you'll be doing things by yourself. I don't know how this is turning into more of a career sounding video, but let's just go with it. I do feel like later on in life you're going to be more of a leader of other people and entrepreneur. But you're going to be a very, very good one, because right now I feel like a lot of big leaders, big, if we're talking about billionaires, they're just, so consumed by, the dark side. But you guys are going to be the exact opposite. You're going to be very compassionate, very loving towards all the people. You're going to understand them. You're going to be able to put things into perspective very easily. When there's a conflict, you're going to be able to just zoom out, see what the problems are, and really use this kind of emotionally stable side of yourself and understanding self to really get through this conflict, help people get through it. I feel like you're maybe even like a mediator type. When it comes to conflicts, you probably, well, it depends, because I do feel like, as I was saying, maybe if you're unbalanced still, you might get very angry or emotional sometimes. But I do feel like you guys don't like conflict, and you guys want to either stay away from it or just kind of put a stop to it. And this is what you're gonna be doing later on. I feel like you're gonna be making miracles, and of course expecting miracles. But I feel like you guys can make miracles. What you can do. There's something that you're gonna be doing that's just so out of this world. You guys might even, some of you might even be some kind of like spiritual teacher later on. At least to, if it's not like in front of a large audience, it could be just to friends and being able to help them get through conflict and really let them understand, because you already are gonna know how to get past these emotions and what you're feeling, what people are feeling. And you'll be able to help people understand that and really understand the world. Like, with this weight of the world, I do feel like you guys are going to be able to let go of things very easily as well. Just a lot about resolving conflicts here. You guys are going to be very good at resolving any type of conflict, whether it's actually people arguing or even just challenges. I feel like you're going to be very good problem solvers, and you probably already are very good problem solvers. And you guys are very diligent. You can do a lot of things just by yourself. But remember, that doesn't mean you always have to do things by yourself, but you're very good at doing that. Some of you are going to be very good fathers or parents. You're going to be teaching your children and probably other people a lot of things, like just a lot about how to really get through all of this. Stop being angry, bottling up emotions, and even having things that aren't really yours or the other people's. You'll really be able to get through this yourself and then help others get through this. You guys are just very helpful. You really want to help a lot of people, I feel like. Maybe you feel like you're not doing that right now, but I'm sure that you are in some way because of just this person that you are, and you already have this in you. It's just you probably haven't fully tapped into it, haven't fully grown into it. Okay, I'm gonna put some more cards in. Maybe not here. These are the cards that say how you guys are going to be using your powers. So we have the Empress here. You guys are going to be nurturing a lot, especially with the King of Cups. You're very nurturing. I was saying you are going to be good parents, I think, but also maybe you'll be nurturing, maybe you'll like gardening or having pets as well. But you will definitely somehow, in some way, nurture others, other beings, other people, into becoming better parts of themselves. Watching them grow and succeed, I do feel that a lot. And since this is not necessarily to help others as well, I do feel like you have this power for yourself as well. You guys can create anything you want. You can just start a business and you'll be very successful at doing that. You just have this way of doing things. You can do this so well. You have the power to really work through it, power through it all, and really succeed and get the recognition as well. People are going to recognize what you're doing. You're going to be known for what you're doing, for sure. People are gonna know you and they're gonna know about you. Even if you're not like famous, word will spread around, at least between your friends and acquaintances, because you're of how good you're doing this. But yeah, you don't necessarily need to help others. You can use this to help yourself. I really do believe that. You can make miracles in your own life happen because you're so hardworking. You have the big balance of the fire and water, so you really know how to get through some situations. you have the ideas, you have the passion and the drive to make things happen, I do feel like a lot of you are gonna have like maybe your own company, or you're just gonna be very high up. Whatever you're doing, you're gonna be very high up, and you'll be able to really nurture whatever you're doing, whatever you're creating and making. You'll be able to nurture it, watch it grow, and really succeed. You're probably gonna be able to do this with several things as well. Like you can just start one project, let it bloom, blossom, then move on to another one and let that happen as well. And this is all coming because you know how the world works so well. And you know how people work. So you're probably going to be very good at working with other people because you know how to deal with them. Okay, now I'm gonna put out the cards that are about how you can really achieve this. Okay, here we go, group number 2. So, how do you get to this kind of person? First, I'd like to say it is evident by this that this is your destiny. This is really what you're supposed to be. I feel like it could be very related to psychic gifts. So I was saying before, you can create miracles and things because you know how the world works. And when I say that, I mean you know it on a deeper level, not just you know how to play people or let's say manipulate how some business people do right now, but you really know how to manifest and how to do things. And I was saying that maybe you're gonna be some kind of spiritual teacher or something. It's possible for some of you because you're also getting this awakened to psychic abilities and with divine potential as well. I'm feeling that some of you definitely have something like that going on in your life or will have that. But you'll definitely be unlocking that in other people as well, I think. But I think this kind of gift is a lot about you and your own maybe family and close friends as well, because you are very abundant. You're going to be very abundant, and you need to remember with the citrus that you have everything that you need to prosper. You don't need to wait for someone to help you. I feel like maybe some of you have been thinking that you can't do this all on your own, but remember that you can, and there's these 2 tarot cards that already confirmed that you can do all of that by yourself, and you can be that leader to others later on, but now you can do all of it just by yourself, and you really need to find that strength in yourself. You need to find this kind of thing. You need to find all of this in yourself because you can do it really all on your own. And some of you might have been holding on too tightly to some things, maybe just to life and trying to control everything that you're doing. I feel like you guys maybe even are not even there's the concept of wrong path doesn't exactly exist because every path is a path. There's no right or wrong one, but I do feel like you guys have like a higher path that you can be going towards, and you're really being nudged forward to fulfill your destiny and stop controlling your life, because the way that you're trying to make it go right now, it's probably not the way that it's supposed to go. Maybe also because you're thinking that you can't do things on your own. You feel like you need to get some help from others, and you feel like you need to go in a certain direction, but that is not the exact direction that you're supposed to be going. And here with the feverfew, it's really confirming that you're a very nurturing person, a very helpful and protective person, and right now your efforts are best spent on your loved ones, your family. So instead of trying to get others to help you, try to help others first, and then you'll really start getting more into this and understanding things, and maybe later on these people will help you. But right now, I feel like your energy is more useful on helping others, but also protect yourself. Remember to protect yourself. Don't let people abuse you or manipulate you or anything, but I definitely think that you right now should focus on helping other people. And also here with the citrus and the emerald, we have the create perfect health, and the citrus is, very full of vitamins and everything, and I feel like that's what you need to put into yourself. You need to eat a bit better. So try to get your health more in shape. I feel like you're not ready for this still, even for the awakening to psychic abilities, because to awaken to psychic abilities, you need to kind of get your body more into shape. And the more you clean your body, the more psychic abilities can start coming into you, and the more you can start expanding yourself and be this very complete person that you're going to be. Just stop controlling your life, group number 2. You're holding on a bit too tightly to some things. And maybe some things some people need to be let go of, or just let yourself go with the flow. Just stop planning. I know everyone likes to plan. I need to do this and then this and then this, but no, let yourself have some free time, and have some time if you really can. If you have, of course, if you're working a 9 to 5 job, try to let the free time be free. Don't exactly plan anything, and maybe try to enjoy some time with family or friends, and try to help them out if you can. And remember that really, whatever this is that you're working on and gonna be working on, you can really achieve it by yourself and watch it grow. And you will do that by also helping others. This is really your thing, that you're watching them grow as well. So I think the more you help others grow, the more you grow yourself as well. Maybe that's how you learn things too, by helping and seeing other people grow and get through things, and then you learn about it as well. But yeah, whatever you're gonna set your sights on, really, it's gonna be very successful. Very, very successful. And you're just gonna be very abundant. You're gonna have a lot of money, a lot of love. So I hope you're not worried about that, group number 2. You're gonna have all of that. And sprinkle in some psychic abilities if you'd like that too. But really listen to your heart, and it will really lead you the right way. Stop controlling things. Stop listening to the mind. The mind is, trying to set you off on different things. And right now, the mind is wrong. Don't listen to the mind. Follow the heart. And yeah, hopefully you get where you're supposed to. Anyway, that was all. Group number 2. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments or leave a like. And hopefully subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. Let's get started. This group, you guys, this is crazy. I feel like you guys are very, very more psychic and spiritual, and really a student of life. You love learning. And if you're not yet on that kind of wave, then you definitely will be. You guys are very, very powerful. You're probably some kind of older soul. You've probably lived like on many, many galaxies, planets, all kinds of places, and experienced all kinds of things. And now you're here. And now you're here to really bring big change. I strongly feel that this, of course, you're doing for yourself, but also other people. I think all groups, everyone kind of helps others knowingly or unknowingly, but you guys really are here to kind of help the world, I feel like, with what you're doing and what you're able to do. You're really going to be able to create a beautiful life for yourself, and most likely you'll be helping the world become better as well. Now let's start getting more into it. I definitely feel like you guys are going to have a lot of kind of more psychic powers. I feel like you guys might be able to even make portals or something, or astral travel, or somehow travel to other places to learn. Because yeah, as it says here, you've learned from experience, more inner study is now required to further your progress. So this life for you is probably a lot about internal inner study. So you're gonna be really diving deep, if you aren't already diving deep into yourself, into your past lives. With I remember, you're definitely gonna be diving into more past lives if you've already experienced some past life regressions or not. If you haven't experienced any, then you definitely will be, either with the help of a regressionist or just by yourself. You know, some people can do that. Maybe you will be able to do that, I feel like, later on, at least in life. Maybe not yet. And you'll really be seen. You're definitely very different. You're very, very different. Very, very different. Multifaceted, unique nature. You have a lot of things to you. You're not just, you're definitely someone who has a lot of parts to you. You're not just this kind of person and this, but you have a lot of sides to you. And you're very interesting. I don't know if you're showing that to people yet. I feel like you will be showing it, really. This is kind of your destiny, I feel like, as well, this life. To really show off yourself, your abilities, and what you're able to do. Maybe some of you will be able to tap into Akashic records and stuff, to the grid, to something, or talk to higher beings, something. You'll be able to do this. And you're gonna be very powerful, most likely, with what you're doing. And you, of course, can use that for various different things. Information is there to be used, and it could help you in your career that you have currently, or it can help you in your life, relationships, or it can help you build a whole new career. But it's your decision, group number 3, and you are able to make big, big changes. You're like, even existing, you create this big new start, new beginning. You're definitely not a part of the old. You're a part of the new, and you can really make people and yourself put situations into a different perspective, either put a halt on things or just completely turn them around, because you have these kind of powers. You have this kind of mind. You're so powerful. And I do think you'll be working on this a lot. If you're not yet trying to do this kind of stuff, you're going to be doing a lot of it and kind of building this kind of new world. Look how she's looking at this painting. I feel like you're going to be creating this world for yourself, this beautiful, both 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles in one reading. And this is your power. This is what you're able to create. You're able to create this beautiful future for yourself and for the world, I feel like. Group number 3, you're very powerful. Whatever you're going to be doing is very important, I think. So please let me know if you already know what that is. But if you don't, you'll find out. But definitely you're going to be able to build this. You're going to be very happy. And this power is what's going to help you be this happy. You're going to have this like family, this amazing family, this abundance. You can probably live and be wherever you want. Like, I don't mean other planets and stuff. I mean the Earth. You can live wherever you want, work whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, group number 3. Because you are such a magnetic and powerful being. As it says, thoughts are magnetic and powerful, and changes are occurring. And yes, you can make big, big changes. Maybe you are drawn to group number 1 because they also have this kind of power, but not as much as you. You have more. Yours is different. Yours makes big physical changes. Theirs, I think, was more on the mental side, like thoughts and stuff. But anyway, this is your reading, not group number 1's reading. Yes, so you make big changes. It's just crazy, and your energy is crazy. What you're gonna be doing. Let's see what you're gonna be doing, actually, with these powers. Oh, another 8 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, 8 of Pentacles twice. Yeah, you're gonna be really working on this and really making this, like, a new thing, a better thing. Yeah. Oh, 2 8s. Maybe 8 is a significant number for you. Maybe 10 is as well, because you got the both 10s. And the queens. 2 queens. I guess 2 is also a very significant number for you, since you're getting so many 2 of the same cards. Yeah, I think you're not only going to be into this kind of stuff, you're going to be teaching other people how to do this kind of stuff, how to tap into this kind of stuff, or helping them achieve that with your own powers. Maybe if you can tap into Akashic records or something like that, you can help others by doing it for them as well. And a lot of work. You're gonna be working a lot this life, I think. Hopefully it's not gonna be boring. But I don't think it is. This is very mystical and interesting, and everything. You're going to be learning from everything you do, even if it's for someone else that you're doing it, you're going to be learning a lot. And you're very going to be tapped more into your feminine if you aren't already. Very nurturing kind of person, and also in tune with your inner self, with your intuition, following your intuition. You're going to be able to, maybe you'll be able to like predict things as well. And you can really make big changes with this, what you're doing. Big changes. Big changes from the old, which is not good anymore. We all know the world how it is. It's not good. It's not working. It needs to go. It needs to be new. And you can really put a stop to that. Really change the world. Not just your own life, not just yourself. You can change the world and help people. And no matter what small acts and deeds you choose to do, still you're gonna be helping so much, because all of us are really helping no matter what we're doing, even if we're just living. There's some people that just they just exist, and they help the earth because they need to anchor all of this light. All of these star seeds and light bringers, they also need an anchor. So you don't have to have like psychic abilities and do all kinds of things, do readings or anything to be helping. But you guys are definitely gonna be doing something. I am not even I'm for certain you're definitely into something like this. Maybe you're also interested in doing tarot readings, diving more into astral projection, or talking to higher beings, channeling. You're probably going to be very good at channeling. You're probably already like getting a lot of just random thoughts that are correct, or random intuition hits, and they're very, very correct. I think you already know that. So yeah, you have this kind of power, and just keep working on it, because you're building a whole new world. You're building your own life. Your own life is going to be amazing, group number 3, but you need to use some of that power to help others. And you will be, actually. You got both queens, both helpful queens, very helpful queens. Both the very nurturing, compassionate. I mean, they're both nurturing, but the compassionate, more emotional, in tune with emotions. Yeah, she's very in tune also with her intuition and open third eye. But also the Queen of Pentacles, who is very much more grounded in a way, because the Queen of Cups is more into the, emotional. And of course, water people are less grounded. But the Queen of Pentacles is very grounded, very mature, very helpful with even material funds and in the material world. So you'll be helping people both in their material world and in their emotional world, which is a great mix. Water and earth mix very well together. So that's gonna be you, group number 3. And now I'm gonna get some cards out that will tell you how to become this person. Okay, group number 3, here we are. So, where do I even start? Okay, let's start with this refreshing oasis. You need to nurture yourself and gather your strength, group number 3. right now, especially as well with the chamomile, I feel like you and the belladonna, you're taking on too much. You're doing too many things. You're not focusing right exactly on one thing. And especially if this is about psychic powers and things that you want to grow, you need to kind of remove some things that really aren't serving you. So, snip, snip. Time to cut this out, whatever it is. That's not even not aligning, but you need to make more time, more free space to work on this thing that you really want. You need to focus more on that, because if you're not putting enough time into it, you're not going to be able to grow as much as you want. And it's not even that, it's going to leave you very exhausted. And you need someone, I feel like with the chamomile as well, you need someone, or someone is going to come in who will be able to help you, maybe teach you, and will be able to help you stand your ground, stand on your feet. You really need someone right now to help you. Interesting, maybe you know someone who picked group number 2, because they are supposed to be helping someone. So maybe send this to a friend and see if they pick group number 2. But yes, you need to find someone who you can really trust, and either, just talk to them or let them help you in some way. Let them support you. You need support, I think. With the mandrake here, things are coming, and the chickweed, yes, things are coming very soon, I think, with the chickweed. You need to bring forward your gifts. And here you have shower of blessings. So I do think that things are coming, your luck will be changing, but it will be slow. Whatever is coming is gonna come now, but it will not be something big. So don't expect anything big. Shower of blessings, things are coming. Open yourself to receive, group number 3. But remember, the mandrake takes 3 years to really reach its potency. So you need to be patient, because big things aren't gonna just bam come out. You need to wait and really work on this thing that you want, and really focus in on it. Otherwise it's not gonna come out. So maybe make more room, put away some either side projects or things that you're just doing in your free time, and just make more space for this so you can really detangle this mess. I feel like there's something occupying your time that's not allowing you to have enough time to spend on this, and you need to, because there's something that's happening and you can't figure it out, and maybe also that's why someone is going to be helping you. But yeah, you need to bring forward your gifts, and maybe this person will help you bring forward your gifts more. But I mean, I'm sure you can also do it by yourself, but I think you'll be greatly helped by this other person, and greatly helped if you actually allow more time for this. But don't worry, because things really are coming. You'll get results from whatever you're trying to do now. You just need to focus in more on it. Group number 3, and don't be too impatient. You will become very powerful, I'm telling you. It's just gonna take a few years. Like, honestly. It's to reach your full potential. It could even take your whole life. I mean, what's the point of living if you're not gonna, learn anything more? Especially for you, group number 3. You love learning. I feel like you want to learn. Your soul wants to learn. Even if you're not learning anything right now, your soul is probably bugging you like, oh, I want to learn. Come on. Yeah, so allow yourself to have time for that. Clear up some free time. And things will come. Things are already coming. You're probably noticing. You're probably going to notice little things anyway. You're probably already noticing them. But yeah, just make time. Find someone who can really support you. A support system, that's very important for you. I think you need someone to support you, because this journey, yeah, this journey, I guess, that you're trying to go on is not an easy one, and you need help. And don't be scared to ask for help. Good things will come when you do that. So yeah, that's it, group number 3. I'm very interested in what you're gonna be learning, what you're gonna know. So, if you already know anything about that, please let me know. There was a lot of no in that sentence. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something, and I hope it helped. So if it did, please let me know in the comments, leave a like and subscribe, and maybe I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye bye. Hello, group number 4. So, you guys, I dub you guys the healers. Yes, as we're getting the deep cellular healing here with the Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. And then we have the earth as well, very interesting together. You're the healers of the planet. Somehow you will be healing people, and I would dare say that that is with your heart. Both of them are holding the flame and the earth in front of their heart. So I feel like you guys, especially since you're getting cups as well, you guys hold a lot of love. And this love is gonna help heal other people. Now, you're probably thinking, does love heal? Well, it can. I'll tell you that. But yes, you guys have this kind of love towards helping, healing people somehow. Maybe you were drawn to group number 1 or 2. But regardless, this is something that you're really being called to do. You feel it, and your soul feels it, and soul gifts. It's time to step up. So maybe you're not doing it yet, but you're being called to start doing it. And see how this. She's wearing red here, and she's having fun. You need to start having more fun with people, I think. Really allowing yourself to have fun, because when you do, you really, this joy that you have, this love and joy that you have is really coming out. And again, with love, you're getting a lot of cups and emotions here, is how you will be helping and healing others. Because you care so much. Even if you're not in this kind of profession of a healer or a doctor, you have the power to do that. Maybe you're healing them emotionally. And yeah, I do feel like you're gonna be able to help people get through difficult situations. People who have a lot on their plate, a lot that they're doing. And you'll be able to really let them start anew. Really find love. I feel like you'll be able to help others help find love, and not necessarily romantic love, more like love for life, love for the earth, love for themselves. Find inner strength. You'll be able to help people find inner strength. But of course, as with all of the other groups, you first need to find this in yourself, I feel like. And if you're listening to any of this and thinking that this is not you, this is because you have not stepped into this yet. And you will someday, I'm sure of it. And later on, we'll figure out what you need to do right now so that you can start doing this and being this kind of person. But yeah, I feel like you're a very happy person on the inside. You really want to play, have fun. Maybe you're some kind of messenger as well. But yeah, you have some kind of like abilities because of the deep love that you have. I think you're very heart-centered. So whenever something happens, you can probably feel it in your heart, like it hurts and stuff. And you're probably gonna have some kind of, maybe even abilities. You probably have like abilities to even heal, like Reiki and stuff like that. Energy healing. Maybe you are able to do that, and maybe you will be doing that later on. Who knows? That's your own choice, of course. You can try to do it, but you don't have to. But I do feel like you're being called to do some kind of healing on yourself, but also on others. And on the planet, maybe some of you are gonna be some kind of healers of the earth. If you're into like even recycling and I'm just trying to help the earth live more sustainably and everything. Maybe you're interested in that, but you definitely have some kind of earth connection, but you also have a more star connection as well. But I do feel like you're here on a mission to the earth. You're definitely here on a mission. And whether you feel connected right now to the earth or not, you will be feeling connected to it later on. And even if you feel like you're not connected, just humor me for a second and think about how when things happen in the world, your mental health probably declines. Because when bad things happen to the planet, everyone can feel it, and empaths and people who are very connected to the earth can feel it the most. So maybe that resonates more than me just saying that you're connected to the earth. But yeah, you need to stay grounded. Don't venture maybe too much into these higher planes, or do go and learn, of course, if you feel so inclined, but your job is to stay more grounded, more on the earth, help people heal, help people get through these issues and difficulties in life that they're having, through joy, through laughter. People do say that laughter is one of the most healing things people can do. So maybe you're very good at cracking jokes, but I feel like you're able to connect with people very easily, and you kind of understand them and their situation, and you're able to really let them help them get through these things, help them find the joy and love in their life and what they like, help them find their inner strength. I feel like I'm repeating myself, so I'll move on. Actually, let's get the cards out that are saying what you'll be doing with this power. Hidden power. Another page, this time of wands. Very interesting. And 2 queens. Nice. Okay, some of you, this is very well put with this 6 of Cups and 3 of Cups right under each other. Well, not just because of 3 and 6, the numbers, but also because this is about joy. Both are about really joy, childhood joy, and just having fun with others. You're probably really able to do that. And by doing that, you really help them heal somehow. Just, just believe it. Just know that it's like this. I feel like you have a very kind of young feeling about you, very happy, young, playful person, but you're also very like a nurturing person with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And you're very social. Yeah, if you're drawn to group number 1, yeah, this is why. You're a very, very social person and a very nurturing person. You got both Bridget, Gaia, and the 2 queens. And since we have the 6 of Cups here, I do have to say that some of you might be working with children. Just with your future children, you're supposed to nurture them and let them grow, and maybe they're gonna be some kind of special people. So you really need to focus on that if you feel like this is what your thing is going to be. But yeah, I do feel like also with the 7 of Wands, here you are able to help people just with this thing that they're doing, get through their issues, like also physical issues, like what they're doing. They have too much on their plate, and you're able to help them with that. Maybe you're teaching them that they don't need to be carrying all of these burdens, they don't need to be doing all of this stuff. But you also, I feel like, are able to do a lot of stuff just by yourself, just out of your own abilities. And again, Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, and of course Arcturus. You guys are probably gonna have some kind of abilities, maybe the healing abilities, Queen of Cups as well. And this is probably some kind of way that you'll be able to help people. If you so choose, you could become some kind of healer. Also, I feel like you can get through cycles very quickly since we have the 1 and the ace and the 10 of wands. When you start something, it's very easy for you to really go on and finish it. You have this kind of power that, not even power, you just have the determination in yourself, the passion in yourself. So many wands, so many cups, so much fire and water. Again, if you are drawn to group number 1, this might be why. Yeah, but you have this in you, this fire in you, and it allows you to really start something and finish it all by yourself. You can do all of that by yourself. You can birth a child and just look after it by yourself and do everything. Of course, I'm not saying you're gonna do that, but you can. Let's get back to the planet and the people who are more connected to the planet and the people who are here to heal the planet somehow. Maybe you'll be led to places that you need to put some kind of energy into just by being there. Just getting that kind of feeling. But also, you guys, I feel like, are gonna start a lot of new things. You know how to start things and really get them going, projects, things like that. You have the ambition and the passion and the fire in you to do that, and you can help others do that as well. Help them do what they love and start things that you yourself love, and try to help the planet in these ways. Like if you're starting some kind of, I don't know why I'm thinking protest, but I don't think protest exactly, but you can be going to that if you feel like it. But you can really start some things that are going to bring about big changes. Whatever you're doing, group number 4, I feel like you're just such a magnetic person. Just by being around people, you're going to be helping them. Even if you're not really trying to help them, even if you're not even trying to do anything, you're just going to do it. I just feel like you have this kind of thing in you that just activates people in a way. Like, maybe because they are seeing you and how you live, how happy you are, or how happy you're gonna be, because this is obviously something that you need to unlock still. They are gonna think, oh, I want to be like that too, and I want to be around a person like that. They are gonna want to be around you. These people, everyone's gonna be around. Everyone is gonna want to be around you, honestly. But do be careful, because I do have a feeling that some people might want to use you and abuse your compassion and your powers. So be careful with that. Choose your clients carefully or your friends. Okay, I'm gonna get more cards. The ones that talk about what you need to do to actually achieve this. So I'll be right back. Okay, group number 4. I had to turn on the light as well because it was getting too dark. So if in your life it's getting too dark, turn on the light. And actually this fits well with this Ascension Flames card. Merge with light, ignite keys and codes. Yes, that is what you're being called to do right now. If you really want to come into this power, you need to start letting some light come into you, some energy, some downloads, whatever you want to call it, but you need to start doing that so that you can start getting your abilities. Because some of you are definitely going to have some kind of abilities. Or more light. That's what I was feeling before as well, that you guys are going to have a lot of light in you. You probably already do. People can probably feel it. Yes, you have the inner strength and the fire in you. People can probably feel it already. That's why they probably act differently towards you than with other people. But you need to merge with more light so that you can bring in more light, bring in more parts of yourself, bring in more parts of your just higher self, soul, your light, because that will help you help yourself and help others. And oneness, look for the common in humanity. To heal yourself and heal others, you need to realize, group number 4, that we are all one. We all come from the same thing. You know, it all comes from this one, and then it splits into more and more and more. And that's how we split. That's how so many souls came to life. Souls still are splitting and making more and more other souls. So you need to remember that we're all parts of each other. And of course, that's partly why we're so different. It wouldn't really be fun if we weren't. And we wouldn't learn anything from that if we were all the same. And you need to stand in your power. Be passionate about your vision. Bring about positive change. And what you're going to be doing, whatever it is going to be bringing a lot of positive change. Like, I can just feel it from this. It's just so overwhelming, actually, the energy. And it's so beautiful and loving, and I can just feel how, you just want to help. On the inside, you really just want to help. You want to make this world a better place. And maybe part of you knows that already, but maybe you're gonna learn that you want to do this. But remember to just be passionate in whatever you are passionate in, and don't care about what others think. The tulip is here to really tell you that. Be yourself. Allow yourself to shine in your own way. Don't be shy. Don't be reserved. You really were given these traits, these qualities. I mean, I already felt like you're a very magnetic person. You have a lot of fun. You like to have fun. People are gonna have a lot of fun around you. Kids, too, are gonna like you. Probably animals, too. So just be yourself. Let yourself be you. Find who you really are. Because, a lot of us don't really know who we are. We need to find it. So go out and find yourself. And go into the details of it when it comes to that. Look into more details. That's very important for you with the mustard. And just here with the wisteria, just remember that, your time will come if you feel like, you're not there yet. You'll get there. You just need more time to grow. And you need to grow at the perfect time. So your time is not now. Your time will come. So just keep waiting for that, and don't be too impatient. Whatever is coming will come. You just need to wait for it. And here, with the mistletoe, I can tell you that when you're having problems, issues with others, take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Definitely take some time to go and cool off, because I can tell that because you have a lot of fire in you as well, you might get a bit hot-headed or just too emotional. So you really need to do that especially if you're having arguments with people or you have something big to decide. You need to take some time to really think through things, especially right now. If you have to decide anything big, take time and think it through. And maybe look into the details of it. And then you'll really be able to know if this is for you or not. If this person is for you, if this thing is for you. If this conflict needs to be even had. But yeah, group number 4, I'm very interested what you're going to be healing, how you're going to be healing people or the planet or others. But I know you will be doing this, and I know you're even now doing this because I can just feel it. If you already know what your soul gift is and what you're gonna be doing, please let me know in the comments. I'm very curious. But otherwise, I think that's all, because I could probably talk more, but I don't want this to be too long. So again, group number 4, I hope you have a very nice day, night, wherever you are. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you again next video. Bye bye.